I'm Anne Davis. Good afternoon. Well, first this lunchtime, a sales consultant's been found guilty of funding an Islamic State prison break using Bitcoin. Hisham Chowdhury sent huge sums of money to Syria from his family's home in Leicestershire. Well, Chowdhury is also being convicted of belonging to a terrorist group and making propaganda videos. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
Hisham Chowdhury spent his days selling energy packages to businesses, but he spent his nights helping to recruit for the so-called Islamic State, or Daesh. Chowdhury committed terrorist offences from his bedroom here in Great Glen, producing professional ISIS propaganda videos, which he then posted online under the name John Smith.
He was a significant individual in the network at the time. He was promoting violent jihad. He was creating videos to send Daesh ideology around the world, and indeed was calling others to arms. So it was really serious activity that needed to be stopped.
Chowdhury was encouraging extremists to travel to Syria to fight, and he was fundraising for ISIS too, from supporters around the world. Police say they sent him tens of thousands of pounds. Chowdhury converted that money to Bitcoin because it's a digital currency that's difficult to trace. It was an under-the-radar way to send donations to IS.
He became known as somebody who could provide this service of routing money, and he used this technology to receive thousands of pounds, facilitating money to smugglers to help Daesh supporters escape from detention camps in Syria.
Chowdhury was committing these offences from a computer in his bedroom in Leicestershire. Why do you think he was such a threat?
The threat that we see now online is really significant and pervasive. So online can get into anybody's home, and it can reach a market that physical meetings would not have been able to have done previously.
Chowdhury claimed he was collecting humanitarian aid, but today he's been found guilty of 7 terrorist offences. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today.
This is what the government is trying to stop. Migrants who've paid thousands of pounds to traffickers for the final perilous leg of their journey to the UK. Last year, 8,500 people arrived here by crossing the channel in small boats. The majority of them are said to have claimed asylum.
A quiet residential street in East Sussex. 2 police officers open a roof box on a family car just back from a holiday in Spain. Climbing out, a migrant from Sudan called Isa, taking his first steps on British soil. The latest figures show that last year 17,000 people arrived in the UK illegally. Most travelled in small boats or hid in lorries.
But with